What up, C Squad, man? I'm hyped for today's video because I want to talk with y'all about upgrading to the iPhone SE 2 and let y'all know why it's not a bad idea in 2020. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video.
Apple, iPhone, SE2, I'm telling you right now, man, I'm coming through. Listen, with budget phones, remember they making their way back. Apple recognized economic times and they sat back. While OnePlus released their flagship, nobody bought that. Times of the essence, our pockets have to reflect that. $399 for the SE, I might can swing that, but listen what I'm about to tell you next, you need to get at, see? Apple plays chess while y'all playing checkers. Right. I'm just telling you the truth and I don't mean the lecture. But this phone is a winner. You name me one that's better. Same processor chip as that iPhone 11 king. I'm just saying what's in your heart, but you afraid to admit. Cause if you upgrading, now is the time, this is it. But let's get into this video. I'm at my ends with. Hit that like button right now if this intro lit. Squad.
What up, C Squad, man? I'm hyped for today's video, man, because I want to talk with you guys about upgrading to the iPhone SE 2 and let y'all know why I don't think it's personally a bad idea in 2020. And this is actually coming from a current iPhone XS Max user, as the phone that I use every freaking day. But before we get into all the dope stuff within this video, man, I'm gonna pause this video right here because I want you guys to go ahead right now, click on that like button right now, man, and let me know if you rock with that intro down in the comments. Yeah, I'm waiting on you. Yep. Let's go ahead and click it right there. Take like 2 seconds. Thank you. All right, y'all. So when Apple first released the iPhone SE, now it was talked about in this bad light, like it was like the poor man's version of an iPhone, or you may not have wanted it because it didn't have all of the high-end stuff on it like this new one actually has. But man, did Apple deliver on this one. So we got to look at the economic times and see how smooth Apple is out here playing chess, man. So y'all know by now that, you know, you should be staying indoors, you should be washing your hands and all of that. But the main thing is there's a lot of people out here, man, that are struggling when it comes to finances, which I guess some out there could argue, then why are you actually looking to upgrade your phone? But y'all already know, man, you got those people out there, man, that just got that stimulus check and they out there balling right now. So Apple came right in like a superhero and said, I got something for you in multiple ways. First, they dropped the iPad Pro for those people out there that spend. Matter of fact, let me get my iPad Pro somewhere around here. Oh, it's down here charging. Hold on 1 second. All right, so first they dropped the iPad Pro that y'all see right here, dropping the pencil all over the place, man. What am I doing? But anyway, they dropped the iPad Pro right here, and there's gonna be a whole video where I'm gonna be going in on this, man, because this bad boy is super, super dope. Now, the iPad Pro was for those people that wanted to spend all of that stimulus check in one go. Now, they gave you an option for that. Now, Apple said, hold up. But what about those people out there, man, that are responsible, or they want to seem responsible with just spending a little bit of that stimulus money and putting some away for savings? This is where they dropped that fire on us and gave us the iPhone for $400. Now, this is the iPhone SE 2 or second gen, whatever you want to call it. Now, don't get me wrong, $400 is still a whole lot of money. But if we're talking about in the days of expensive smartphones and Apple products, y'all already know Apple ain't out here giving us nothing cheap when it comes to their products. But for real, y'all, the iPhone SE 2, in my opinion, y'all, is a steal if you guys are looking, you know, to upgrade. If you're like me and you want to upgrade from the XS Max to the SE, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. So let's go ahead and start at looking at the camera, since that is that one thing that every single body obsesses over. Now, you are getting the same 12 megapixel wide camera that you have in the XS Max and that you also have in the iPhone 11 and the 11 Pro Max. Now, granted, you don't get that telephoto lens and you also don't get that ultra wide lens, but I'll be honest with y'all, I've rarely ever used the telephoto lens as well as the ultra wide lens when I have my Samsung devices, and mainly I only used it to demonstrate to you guys here in videos for the ultra wide or for the telephoto lens, because for me, the telephoto lens, if I wanted to get closer to a subject, I'll just move closer to that subject. Now, I understand the wide angle lens and all of that, but for me, I personally never really used the wide angle lens, so I feel like the normal wide lens is fine. All right, y'all, so now that we've pretty much established that the picture quality will be the exact same, let's go ahead and move on to the most important piece of the smartphone, and that is the chipset processor. Now, the iPhone SE 2 has literally the exact same freaking A13 Bionic chipset that is in Apple's $1,100 top of the line phone that they offer. Now, that's gonna mean that the speed as well as the performance is literally going to be the exact same that's in a $1,100 top of the line smartphone within a $400 smartphone. Yeah. That's the thing. Now, again, y'all, I'm not selling y'all this smartphone because I don't own Apple. Well, I do own some shares in it, but y'all Y'all know what I mean. I'm just stating the facts. Oh, and if you was wondering, video recording is the exact same as the XS Max and the 11 Pro with shooting 4K at 60 frames per second, if that's your thing. Now, I already know what y'all probably about to say. Well, what about that display? Well, now that is one area, being that display, where I can see people actually arguing and say that this is where cost actually plays a part. And you would kind of be right, because the XS Max and the iPhone 11 Pro also has a resolution of 2688 by 1242, whereas the iPhone SE2 has a resolution of 1334 by 750 resolution display. Think of it as like the iPhone kind of has like a 1080p display. The iPhone XS Max has like a 1080p-ish display, as well as the 11 Pro-ish Max, and then the iPhone SE2 has like a 720 display. Think of it like that. But keep in mind that the SE2 also has a much smaller display at only 4.7 inches. So if you think about it, if you shrink it down, you're pretty much getting, as far as the look to the natural human eye, you really won't notice a huge difference in quality issues unless you actually having them side by side, which most people are not doing that. And to be fair, you do have to deal with the look of having that older looking display with those crazy, thick, huge bezels. Now, if Apple would have actually shrunk them bezels down, now I'm telling you, that would have been fire. And I gotta be honest and straight up with y'all, man, I'm not really feeling the display or the design at all. Now, me being the design lover that I am, I personally couldn't look at the design of those thick, crazy huge bezels every single day. But for those people out there that don't really care about all of that and they just want a phone that works fast, super reliable, and looking to jump in and try out the Apple ecosystem, then what better time to jump in than right now, man, because of that crazy low price. And one last thing that may bother you, but it really doesn't bother me, and that is the fact that you don't get Face ID, which is cool for me because I actually prefer fingerprint sensors over facial recognition anyway, because to me it's faster, it's more reliable in different lighting situations, especially for people of color like myself. Now, y'all probably out there wondering to yourselves, well, Devin, are you upgrading from your iPhone XS Max to the iPhone SE2? No, but that is only because I purposely am waiting on the iPhone 12 to release, because I am a lover of tech, y'all. I'm a lover of design, innovation, and all of that crazy stuff. I want the bells and whistles, but most importantly, most people out there, man, they don't really want all of that. They just want a phone that works well, that's reliable, is fast, and it takes decent, good photos. And to be honest with y'all, man, I feel you, because I feel like you're getting all of that and more out of this phone if you guys are actually looking to upgrade and not spend a whole lot of money doing so. But y'all already know I gotta hear from you guys. If you guys are looking to jump into the Apple ecosystem, let's say you are an Android user, then let me know if you guys think it's the right time to do so right now. Or if you are an Apple lover like myself, do you think that this device is actually upgrade worthy? Go ahead and let me know down in the comments section below. And you already know, hit that like button if you didn't do so when I told you earlier to do it. But anyway, y'all, thanks again for watching. Watch the next video right here, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.
True wireless deuce, the content's drug and I'm supplier. Canvas case in the hands, nothing seems flyer. I'm here to tell you the cop if it's not worth your heart's desire. I'm opening up. First thing that I see is the metal tips on them buds.